Hey guys, this is Pam and welcome to the 59th day of our Bible reading plan challenge. Today is April the 17th, 2014, and we are in the book of Ezekiel. God is using Ezekiel mightily doing prophetic acts to speak to his hard-headed people. He goes through, God shows Ezekiel visions and he gives them revelation of the visions of what he's trying to say. God's people is just hard-hearted. One of the first starting off, one of the visions God had given him was vision of the wheel within the wheel, the living beings and everything, and then it goes into another one, and God also explains that. Then it goes right into God's hard-headed people and them saying, you know, they were speaking false lies. Well, false lies, oxymoron. False and lies is like the same thing, right? So they were speaking lies to God's people. They were giving false prophecies and everything, and they say, you know what, hey, everything is good, everything is great, let's build us this stuff and live our life and just live it up, you know. And so he said, you know what, because our city is like a metal pot and we're safe like meat inside of that pot. And God said, yeah, you gonna be like meat in a pot, all right. He said, but let me tell you what my interpretation of that is going to be. He said, the meat, he said, this city is not like a metal pot. He said, and the meat inside of the pot is the victims that you are lying to, that you're giving false prophecies to, and for that, you guys are going into exile. You're going to die by famine, the sword. I'm going to drag your bodies outside of this city to let you know that you will not possess anything here. Then God speaks to Ezekiel again. Josh, leave him alone. Stop. He speaks to Ezekiel again, and he tells him to, sit down. Hey, stop. Don't do that to him. Kids, they fighting over this little chair. Josh, leave him alone. He can sit in and you sit in your own chair. You can hear him in the background, right? Yeah. Kids. So, stop it. Back to what I was saying. God told Ezekiel, he said, take this scroll, son of man. I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it up. Take this scroll and eat it. He said, let it fill your stomach. God had given him a scroll with his word on it, so Ezekiel was obedient. He took the scroll, he ate it. He said that it tasted sweet like honey in his mouth. And God said, I want you to go speak this word to my people. And he said, but first, son of man, listen to me carefully. He said, read that message, read that scroll. He said, and let those words sink deep into your own heart first. Let it sink deep into your own heart first. Then go give the message to my people. He said, but let me tell you, they're not even going to listen. They've closed their ears. Their hearts are hardened and they're just obstinate. He said, but guess what? I've made you just as obstinate and hard-hearted as they, that you will not fear them. He said, stand before them boldly and speak my word. He said, whether they listen or not, he said, the majority of them won't. He said, but whether they listen or not, you are still to give the message. He did it. They didn't listen. It keeps going on. More judgment, more judgment. They got exiled and everything. And he did a few more prophetic acts. The whole book of Ezekiel is just full of prophetic acts as God is speaking to get messages across. And one of the other ones that he did, God told me, he said, you know, pretend like you're going into exile. I want you to pack your bags. He said, and take those things that you would take if you was going into exile, if you was being carried away. And then as the people are watching you, I want you to walk out, mourning face. He said, dig a hole through the wall, go out of it, cover your head, and walk off into the night. Don't look back. And the people saw this. He did it. The people saw it and they began to ask, what did this mean? God gave them the revelation of what it meant. Even the king covered his head, dug through the wall, went back. He was captured, taken into captivity, and he was killed. Thank you. He was killed along with a lot of other hard-headed ones and everything. And it kind of ends right there today, guys. So we'll pick up the rest of this story tomorrow. Kudos on the reading today. Leave a comment if you did it. And like I always say, once we finish this 90-day cycle at Revelation, we will begin again at Genesis, and we will go through the entire Bible again. And all we're doing, guys, we're just reading it, getting into us. We're not getting into any deep revelation or anything like that unless God sees fit to bring one out and we begin to talk about one. But the whole purpose of doing this is getting God's word and you reading it every day and allowing him to minister to your heart and reveal his word to you on what that word looks like, revelation, and how you can apply it in your life today. So that's going to be different for all of us, you know, just depending on what you're dealing with, what God is trying to teach you, what you need to be delivered from. You know, it's going to be an exciting journey, guys. So submit yourself to God and his word, the Holy Spirit. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead and guide you into all truth on a daily basis. Guys, I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.